and we go green in New York City. Oh, another incident with a dragon. Lopez spun around again. But he's offline, he's on the dirty part of the track.
Got it, stop.
Degrassi's up the inside. Degrassi's in the wall. Evans is in the wall.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are having a fantastic day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Parker Nierenstein, and this is Vehicle Virgins. Today, we are in beautiful New York City for the season finale of Formula E. I am so excited for this. Let's head inside. One of the coolest parts about Formula E is because the cars are all electric, that means zero emissions and a lot less noise than typical race cars. They can race anywhere in the world. In the 2019 season alone, they went across 12 different city circuits, places like Monaco, Hong Kong, and even New York City. I'd love to see them reach Malibu, maybe do a little hill climb action in the canyons. But the cool part about the city circuits is they are extremely tight. The surfaces are uneven, and that means a ton of action. The cars are so close together, passing is intense, and yeah, a lot of collisions happen. So let's talk about the cars because they are pretty awesome. So obviously they are fully electric. They all run on the same Michelin Pilot Sport all-weather tires. So we've got that level of equality. They're about 2,000 pounds and they make 250 kilowatts of power. They're actually limited to 200 kilowatts of power during the race itself, but there's two really cool ways for them to increase the power a little bit during the race for a short period of time to gain an advantage over their competitors. Now, before I talk about literally one of the coolest parts of the car, make sure to subscribe to Formula E's YouTube channel. I've got a link in the description below. They've got some amazing content, and to show them how powerful the Vehicle Virgins family is, if we can gain them 10,000 new subscribers, just click that link. It takes a second. They've got awesome content. We're gonna give away a Hero 7 Black. It's as easy as that. Hit it now. So get this, me and you can actually play a role in the results of Formula E. Fans are able to vote 6 days prior and up to 6 minutes into the race for their favorite driver online. The top 4 drivers with the most votes get this thing called Fan Boost. Fan Boost is a power boost of 25 kilowatts for up to 5 seconds that they can use for passing. So I had you guys vote on Instagram for my favorite driver to give them a little advantage. Now the halo on the car, which most of you racing fans are familiar with, has a really cool detail in Formula E. There's actually LED lights that let you know what level of power mode the car is in. So it lights up magenta if the car is using Fan Boost. There's another mode where it lights up in blue, and that is called attack mode. So to activate attack mode, the driver actually has to leave the racing line for a period of time to activate the attack mode. But the crazy part is none of the drivers know how to do it, the duration of attack mode, and the number of laps that it's going to be used until 60 minutes prior to the race. So there's a lot of thinking on your feet in Formula E. That boosts by 25 kilowatts, and you can actually use both Fan Boost and attack mode at the same time. So we got Sam Bird here from Envision Virgin Racing, and I thought Vehicle Virgins, Virgin Racing, we got to do something together. The car's even purple, like the 600 LT. One of the coolest parts about Formula E is there's actual fan involvement in the race results. So we're about to give you a fan boost. How do you use fan boost in the race?
Ideally, you're going to use it out of a slow to mid-speed corner onto the longest straight. Try and overtake the car in front. Try and make that move that can be the difference between second and first. So that's the plan.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
All right, dude. Good luck.
Cheers. Thank you very much, guys.
Because it's a city circuit, there's some unbelievably tight corners like this one here. I'm definitely gonna have my eyes glued to this section during the race because there should be some crazy action. We're in the E-Village right now where all of the major manufacturers are showing off their latest and greatest new electric vehicles. I'm super excited to see Mercedes compete in next year's season. Porsche is joining as well, but it's cool to see because obviously the future of the automotive industry is transitioning to electric and hybrid vehicles. So seeing BMW, Audi, Jaguar, Mercedes, Porsche get involvement in Formula E, hopefully we'll see some of this technology trickle down into road cars. And if they start looking like this, yeah, I'd be okay with it. All right, this is pretty dope. They've actually got so many different activities for fans and families to participate in. We've got a VR section over here, then there's a race competition on the simulators over there. Formula E steering wheel, that's pretty sick. All right, so definitely one of the most controversial electric vehicles is the new Harley-Davidson Livewire, all electric. Of course, you're used to with Harley-Davidson having that crazy sound. I think this thing is actually badass. We're gonna hop on.
Once you feel good on that, we'll show you what
That is sick. All right, going into sport mode. If you were worried about doing wheelies and flipping over on bikes before, imagine the torque of an all-electric bike. Definitely one of the coolest cars here, the Audi PB18 e-tron. Check this thing out. The purpose is that you can actually drive this thing around town, drive it to the golf course. There's enough storage in the back for golf clubs, and then you can take it to the racetrack. But the coolest part, other than it looking absolutely epic, the seat actually slides on rails and can change from left-hand drive to right-hand drive. But more importantly, when you're on the track, you can choose a center seating position. The front end of the e-tron looks so good. Strong wing game on this BMW i8. I'm about to get a ride in it around the track to fully get a feel for what the street course is like. I imagine it's really tight. About to go for a ride around the track in the i8s. I'm hoping we end up in the roofless car because that is the coolest i8 I have ever seen. All right, heading around the track. Let's do this.
It's awesome because you have both the electric and gas engine powering the car, so it propels you out of the corners pretty fast. The torque from the electric engine is awesome, and the gasoline engine kicks in where the electric one leaves off, and it's a well-matched combination. Acceleration and performance with a combined horsepower of over 370 horsepower, so it's pretty cool. A lot of torque. The car pulls nicely. Handles pretty good for a street car through this nice tight chicane here.
Wow.
Nice, right?
That was insane.
A little bit of fun there. We're going to hang this long sweeper, left-hand sweeper through here. Try and get it close to the wall so we have enough runoff and open up the radius of the corner. Help us carry more speed down the straightaway because it's all about exit speed when you're exiting a corner. As we approach 100 miles an hour, we'll get into some braking and we'll make this corner here.
Oh, man.
A little bit of understeer, not a big deal. Try and get through this corner. Hang on to your camera there, my friend. As we come into what we can kind of call the final corner of this lap here, as we come out onto this back stretch here.
I gotta be honest, in general, I'm not the biggest i8 fan, but this pace car with no roof is absolutely epic. Check this out. They gotta make a road legal version of one of these. That is too cool. That wing though, Jaguar I-Pace is duking it out on the track. They've killed it with the hospitality in the Emotion Club. Amazing food, cold drinks. It is hot as heck outside, so we've got beautiful air conditioning. They've even got racing simulators, so what more could you ask for? Time to get into the spirit of Formula E with some simulator action. I gotta say, the simulator was actually pretty difficult. This track is tight. An hour until the race starts, and they've just announced all of the information online about attack mode. Let's check it out. So there's 3 activations required. That's 1 more than normal, and each time it's 4 minutes long. And as you can see in the racing line, this is typically the racing line. To activate it, you've got to go on the inside for attack mode. We are at the starting grid now. The energy here is insane. All of the teams are prepping the cars to get ready for the race that starts in about 20 minutes. The wild part is there are still 3 drivers in contention for the championship. This is sure to be an interesting race. The wild part about Formula E is when it gets really hot, they just race with umbrellas on the top of the car. That'd be a joke. Starts, it goes on for 45 minutes plus 1 lap. So depending upon the pace of the race, it can make a huge difference in the total number of laps, which means drivers have to be very cognizant of how much battery they are depleting so they can make it to the end without shutting down. I think the Corvette Z06 could have used this dry ice technique to cool down the supercharger so they didn't all overheat. A lot of good energy out here on the starting grid. All right, guys, it's time to watch the race.
All 5 lights are on, and we go green in New York City, and it's a very good start from Buemi. Gets up alongside, round the outside, and he's up into second place because he started on that cleaner side of the grid. Van Dorn's going in very, very deep. Robin Freins tries to stay with him. Byrne looks like he's safely through the first corner. We're on board with the championship leader now. Oh, he gets a little bit of a nudge coming into turn 2. Oh, another incident with the Dragon. Lopez spun around again. And you can see Lotterer in the background. He's about under attack as he got some damage to the car. That's Turvey going up the inside of Lotterer, and Da Costa trying to get involved too. Here's up the inside goes out. Trying to get his way past Stoffel Van Dorn, and he done it. So Abt has gone from defending from Evans to attacking and passing Stoffel Van Dorn. Good work. I think he's got that one, Evans. No. Not quite. Thought he was far enough alongside. This is Maxi Günther lobbing it up the inside of Oliver Turvey and making the move stick. So Günther now up into 16th place. Robin Freins going for the lead. Being squeezed and squeezed by Sims, and the move is made. Evans, was that in purpose? Did he just, or has he got a problem? Evans has a problem.
Mitch Evans, yeah.
Degrassi's up the inside. Degrassi's in the wall. Evans is in the wall. But Robin Freins out of the final corner to take the checkered flag and to take the victory in New York City. Robin Freins wins.
Well guys, the race is over. Congratulations to Jean-Eric Vergne for securing the victory. The close quarters racing of Formula E makes it so exciting to watch. There are so many collisions, so many crazy passes. Honestly, I was really impressed with the race. Definitely going to be a fan moving forward and catch up with the series next year. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like always, please browse the channel and subscribe. Make sure to subscribe to Formula E as well. Look forward to seeing you next video.